the 47-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Golden Gophers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Got it inside the 10. It's a fumble. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down.
Man, did they catch a break. The wide receiver, you can tell, man, trying to fight for extra yards after the catch. Coughs it up, but what do you know? Bounces right back to him, and he says, yes, please, I will take that.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Can they salvage the drive by converting on 3rd and goal? The give. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And I tell you what, once you're backed up and you start getting 4th and 5+, this becomes really difficult. I got 3 in the bag. I know I can kick it. I know I can make the field goal. Or do I want to stay hyper-aggressive and try to go for the touchdown here?
It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. First play of the drive wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. This time on target. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the running back.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Trying play action. That's caught. It's Marsh. Well, he did a good job to get the foot down inbounds, but only picked up a yard and not enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, they need to work with more space, Reese. I mean, it's not worth throwing the football all that way to the boundary, just a toe tap and get 1 yard. You got to do a better job trying to get these playmakers the football closer to the middle of the field.
The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Plucks it out of the air. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. The Golden Gophers want to move quickly. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Tracy. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
To the air on first down. He's got an open man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, man, did he turn that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know as a quarterback, Reese, when you're throwing it to the perimeter of the field on these curl routes, you've got to have some heat. You've got to have arm talent to get that ball out.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. And you think about Michigan State D-linemen, Jarrell Worthy, Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things you can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting it.
A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Give to the running back. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Now, 4th down.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you... Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Golden Gophers headed quickly to the line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To throw, it's Lindsey. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
He's got it on the run. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Trying to pound it in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. On second and goal, he gets another chance. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Setting up the screen. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. Here's the return. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Complete to start this drive. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Wide open downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Inside the 50, the 30.